Hello, everyone.
Hello. Oh, this is happening.
Okay, I was about to say, you're not really sounding enthusiastic about this.
This is happening, ladies and gentlemen. You are seeing the beginning of an amazing adventure in Monster Hunter World. Because I know nothing about Monster Hunter. You know everything about Monster Hunter. And we have a cat.
Okay, yes, he doesn't know. We've always had cats. But this time we got one cat. And he's awesome. His name is Alistair. We have Alistair here. The demon cat.
Yeah, we actually, for those of you who can't tell, we actually just got done with character creation, so these are the two we're going to go with. So we have Alistair on your left, who I am pretty sure kills all the monsters, and we just take the credit for it.
Yeah.
And we have our brave adventurer on the right. No one cares about him because Alistair is going to kick ass.
Yep. We'll make Alistair just all top-notch. But this is Blevin.
It is Blevin.
We kind of just did a play on words of different names.
It is.
And Blevin came around. But, enough talking. Let's start the game.
Indeed.
Saving, blah, 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 and let's go.
Alright, so we started this whole process with a bunch of characters saying, hey, tell us your name! Fine. People who just randomly came over to my dining room, to my table and just started, talking to me.
Oh, yeah. And the guy with the red hair, I think if I'm right, she's new, but the guy with the red hair, he was actually a character that gave you quests and story stuff. In the last main Monster Hunter game, it was Monster Hunter 4.
Okay.
They had another Monster Hunter side game after that, which I think he also appeared once or twice. But he's kind of he's okay. I'm actually impressed that they actually brought someone from a previous game into this.
I don't know. I think it was. I'm not going to say they had to. I'm just going to say that it was probably in their best interest to. Since you're trying to get not only the players from the DS version, but you're also trying to bring in new players as well.
And it makes sense story-wise, to be honest, because I can't remember what his name is. They don't have, names. They just have what their title is. So his name was probably Ace Hunter or, Cadet or something, because he was part of a group called the Commission, and, or the Ace Hunters or whatever. He was with a group of hunters, and he was the rookie out of all of them. Mm-hmm. He actually almost made a mistake that nearly got him killed.
Oh, that's your typical newbie stuff.
So real quick, because we were talking, we're an A-list hunter. We're going to this uncharted territory called the New World, and she has been assigned to be our partner. So basically, she's going to help assign us quests and help us with recon. And by some of the videos I saw too, it sounds like she's going to be quite danger prone, and we're going to have to probably rescue her a couple times.
Oh, lovely. Why can't our cat just be our partner?
Well, our cat is our direct partner. He's going to be fighting with us. She's just kind of at base camp, basically.
Oh, a volcano just popped out of the ground. That's nice.
Yep.
Water.
Mm-hmm.
As they tend to do. And, oh god, I've seen Titanic. I know where this ends.
Well, the surprising thing is, this ship is...
Oh!
Yeah. No!
Alistair just got sucker punched.
But surprisingly, this ship is sturdier than the Titanic.
Yes, surprisingly, it's doing a far better job of holding up under pressure.
Oh, watch out for the plastic bag over there.
Oh, right, sorry.
No, you're fine.
Don't want too much excess noise during this incredible hunting action on a apparently active fucking volcano.
Yeah, absolutely. So
now... Alright, we gotta... I almost f***ed up.
Why?
I was about to say, alright, let's go find our pussycat. Way to suck all, badassness out of him in one f***ing sentence.
I gotta find my pussycat.
He just pops up and goes, what did you call me, you son of a bitch?
No, I think...
You used the P word. Like to their species, that's their N-word.
Hey, I'm going to visit this tribe of palicos and tell them that, and you're going to say that you know what word.
You come back wearing the crowns like, they respected me.
That's a Family Guy joke. If that wasn't obvious enough. I kind of set that up to me, so.
Oh god.
I'm to blame for that too. Alright. Oh man, this volcano is definitely shifting around. Oh!
Yeah, we've got this. Don't panic while there's a pterodactyl above us.
Yeah.
Glad to know that extinction thing was just a theory.
It's giant monsters in this game. You can't not have dinosaurs. I mean, you know.
Well, you can. It's just you would need an amazing amount of imagination that is sorely lacking in the world today. So let's just have some dinosaurs.
How about a T-Rex that has a sword for a tail and he uses his mouth to sharpen it? That was in.
I was about to say, is this like a real thing?
That was in the previous Monster Hunter game.
Ah.
I don't think he's going to make an appearance in this one, but I would love it if he did.
Okay, just give me a second to like fully appreciate the gravity of what you just said.
Yep. I'm hurrying.
Okay, I'm good.
Yep. Oh, so we're gonna hit. Okay, we're gonna hitch a ride. Gotcha.
Oh, good. We're just gonna hop on a wyvern, no problem.
Woohoo!
And I'm going to jump where there are obviously no wyverns, because that's logic.
Well, we have our grapple hook, so that makes sense. We're essentially Spider-Man.
And I'm sure this wyvern is totally, prepared aerodynamically for this to happen.
What the asshole?
Yeah, he's like, I just figured out how to get me to do this shit. Whoa.
So yeah, that volcano was actually a giant monster.
Monster's a little bit of an understatement, really.
Well, actually, yeah, he's a type of species of monster in this game called an elder dragon. They're
I'm
not
not going to tell you what I think it is.
Yeah. They're not necessarily... They don't all have to look like dragons, but that's just what their class is.
Yeah, I was going to say, no, I think the classification here is asshole!
Oh, we almost burned and got crushed to death, but it's also pretty now.
About to say, you shipwrecked me, almost killed us, and you're just strolling along like Godzilla on a day out at the park.
Have giant kaiju fights.
Oh yeah, that's what they were planning when this was in development. Like, okay, hear me out. I want to combine Godzilla, Jurassic Park, and Final Fantasy.
Give this man $1 million Start it now.
You're like, I want proof of concept tomorrow.
That
is the only thing that is going to prevent me from calling the f***ing insane asylum.
Yeah. And then the guy's like, already have it here. So we found ourselves a campsite.
Oh, how convenient.
I know, right?
And you gave me your, tatty-ass journal. Thanks.
It was, that was a camp for hunters to gather, and it had a map of the area. Again, convenient, I know.
Well, no, she's just being a good partner.
Yeah.
She's just being a good partner. Now help me find my cat.
Yeah. We need to find our... Oh, well, I almost said the P word. Yeah, so we still...
Like, only they're allowed to say puss to each other. It's like, what up, puss? Sup?
We can't walk away from this. We cannot turn back right now.
No.
We cannot turn back. Oh goodness.
Okay. All right. We're going to head to the commission. We're going to head to the commission's base.
Yep.
And not the racist headquarters.
Totally not the racist headquarters. But yeah, so we're just gonna follow her real quick. Sure, we're gonna enjoy the scenery. We'll have Cameron get to enjoy this game, which looks very pretty, by the way.
Oh yes, they worked very hard on this scenery. You can tell. You know, they are taking advantage of the PS4.
I think, you know, this is the very first Monster Hunter game was on the PS2, and since then they've kind of just went to the handheld scene because surprisingly. I didn't know this at first, but in Japan, the most consoles used are like DSs and PlayStation Portables, you know, on the go.
Mm-hmm.
And so that's why they had Monster Hunter like along the 3DS, and they even had one on the PSP. I'm gonna grab that. That just basically heals us, if I'm right. But it's so nice to see them bring it back to the console, and it's very worth it because it's so powerful. The way that I can even let you borrow my older Monster Hunter games if you want, but basically when you go to a huge area like this, it's separated off. So there's like if you want to go to a new part of an area, you have to go to like an exit door, and then there's like a little loading screen, and you go to the next area, and it's not slow by any means. It's like, you know, boom boom, you go to the next area. But at this point, the areas are all connected, and there's no loading screen between them, just a loading screen from home base to the actual environment. But everything is connected, and that just means you have so much interactions with the monsters. Like, you know, you can if you know a place where you can booby trap a monster, you can lead them to that area.
Well, also, it's a big thing to make you feel a part of the immersion and being a part of the world is, you know, not having that gap to take you out of it and remind you you're in a game. When you're running from place to place and not thinking about it, you know, that's when you fully get lost in the game, is when you're not having to think about it. It's just, I'm riding here or walking there.
Yeah. Alright, so first off, we don't have a weapon, so we can't fight these guys, so the thing we have to do is hide.
Right where they saw you walk. Good,
yeah.
Good.
But it shows you a mechanic that you can actually do this. You can, if you find thick bushes like this, you can hide from larger monsters if you feel like you're at a disadvantage.
Yeah. Well, especially since you don't have weapons, I'd call that a big disadvantage.
Absolutely. But I can't tell you because how many times I'm hunting a monster and then a giant monster that is clearly out of my level, is like, I'm not at the level to beat it comfortably yet. And you would not believe how many times I would love to hide in those bushes when that's happening.
Yeah. You know, you have your Star Wars, there's always a bigger fish moment.
Yeah.
And you're just going, well,
and there's the big fish. Alright, thank you.
We're getting really close. That's what you said 3 hills ago.
It's okay, just 100 more hills to go. Oh, we got some
old footprints.
Get some footprints. So this is the other mechanic in the game that I love, and it's not in any other game, is that you saw those little green things? Those are bugs called scout flies. And basically, oh, wait, hold on. We got an important cutscene here.
We have fireflies. And something that wants to kill her.
It's the big papa of those little yellow lizards.
Oh, it looks pissed.
Yeah, it ain't happy.
I ran out of skin lotion, you bitch!
Oh, hey! Thanks,
don't mind me! I'm just saving your ass.
Alright, yep, we're following you.
Get to the gate! Get to the chopper!
It's like instead of the chopper, get to the little wyverns!
See, they're about to go.
Oh.
Okay, I was about to make one Star Wars joke, and they went back to another one. So, good for them.
Obviously this isn't the same T-Rex I told you about. This is a new T-Rex in this game.
Yes, this one does not have a sword for a tail, and it is not sharpening it in its mouth.
Yeah. Because then it would basically skin its own tail if it tried to do that. And our dog just doesn't know where to sit, don't you, Macy?
She does not. She is convinced that she needs to help us in the hunt, and Macy, no offense, she can't.
Yeah, it's okay.
That's why we're going to let this nice man help us.
Mm-hmm.
The Xbox One X.
Yeah. Okay, so we're back, guys. I wanted to cut between the bit of loading we have, but I was just telling Cameron that the Xbox One X, is that what you said?
Yeah, the Xbox One X, and I think the One XS is what it's, or the Xbox One S is what they're called.
Yeah, we don't have an Xbox, so we don't know, but
Yeah.
Apparently it runs really well with this game. Like apparently better than the PS4 Pro.
Which is one, I almost said it's surprising to hear, but I guess it really shouldn't be at this point.
Yeah.
Because each console is just trying its best to one up the other one in terms of graphics and capabilities.
Mm-hmm.
So for one to say, hey, we have our same console just with more memory and more capacity to do shit, which I really freaking hated when they announced that at E3. It's like, oh, we're re-releasing our consoles. What?
I hate when they do that.
Yeah, we're re-releasing our consoles, but they're going to be bigger and better and have more memory and more capabilities. So you're releasing a new console? No, of course not. No, these are just better console.
Oh, f*** you.
Then why am I buying it? F*** off.
Yeah.
I'd say I don't care how much Netflix or Hulu it gets.
I don't care how much porn I can watch on it now.
I've never used a console for that, but it is possible.
Well, I think I told you this. There's a statistic that most people have been watching porn on their 3DSs now.
Yes, because not as many people are programming viruses for it.
Nope.
Which, that statistic is going to change once more people figure that out.
Our 76 subscribers will tell the world. Okay, so this is a pretty good stopping point here. Basically, we just met, as his name is, the commander. He's going to tell us the situation here. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to this, Cameron.
All right, let the adventure begin.
All right, we'll see you guys next time, people.
Later.